choice.
Oh, good
Only
point.
it doesn't sparkle, and the apatite sparkles.
Fancy, fancy, fancy.
All right, we gave you a little heads up that this was coming at the start of the show. And this is where I often reference in gold shows, there are a couple of gold purist pieces. In other words, like you saw Destination Gold on your program guide and you're like, all right, show me the goods, right? I love my gold. You don't pick up a piece out of every show. You buy one piece once a year, every couple of years, and it's good. Well, here it is, ladies. This is the 14 karat gold textured and polished Rolo link bracelet. But the key word here, at least I think so, is square. So here's a link design that we so very rarely see. It is a strong one. Not just technically, but really in its look. And boy, when you see that tour, you see how much height you get out of the gold. We'll give you gram weights too. Then you know you're getting something great. Hey, we've got a reduction of up to $300 off of the original QVC price. Yeah. 2 sizes, though, I believe are all that's left. So my apologies to the 8-inch wrist gals because that is now sold out. When these sellouts occur, they are not going to be reordered because the price that we locked the gold in is ancient. And that price no longer exists. So to get back into it would cost us more. Okay, so you have 2 choices in your color. The one that you just saw is the two-tone, and we're talking about true alloy of white gold and yellow gold. And if you are that true gold purist, you want the 14K yellow. We're more limited in that choice in both sizes. That's the all yellow gold. So your 2 sizes available are the 6 3/4 inch at 10.7 grams. If you watch QVC often, you know that we reference to kind of give you a sense of scale that 1 gram per inch in a bracelet is a significant gram weight. Like that's where you really go, okay, now we're talking goods. We're at 10.7 in the 6 3/4. In the 7 1/4, 11.4 grams of gold. But you probably don't need me to tell you that gram weight because you can see how much gold you're getting there. And then the combination of the texturing, which is a real classic, almost rope style design texturing, and the high polished borders creates a luster and a brightness, and yes, a dimension and a height. Look at that. See what I mean when I say it's a strong piece, like just a strong look. It's impactful.
The shine off of the texture and even the shine off of the polish, it's so beautiful. It's so fluid. I mean, when you wear it, it's of course very comfortable because
you've got it with the watch. Let's
our
see it
pieces that we make, of course, are going to be comfortable. But you know, I've learned so much, and from all of you and from all of our teammates here at QVC, and you know,
a good look.
This is made in Turkey. We get this from Turkey, and I've learned that Turkey does woven gold like no one else. And this is just such an education in why that is absolutely true. This piece is, of course, available in 2 colors, but so very easy to put on and so very luxurious for a clearance price.
For clearance price. And
crazy.
The substantial clearance price this time. And then taken to 6 easy payments. That's important on pieces like this. If you're going into 10 grams and 11 plus grams, we are talking about investment pieces. The pieces that you fall in love with even more over time, that 15 years, 20 years down the road, you're still wearing, that you're bequeathing to future generations. But that investment, when then spread out over 6 months, well, that makes it more attainable for those of us who have seen this and always loved it, but not been able to go in on that purchase. But we're now talking about a smaller window of opportunity with a clearance price, and that therefore meaning that it will not be reordered. And you see it on Deanna. Boy, these are the, I still see it. I still see it online, the comments and the questions for those of you who used to watch the 18 karat 3-hour gold shows, where it was all 18K and big chunky pieces and weighty gram weights, and you go, where's the gold, right? Where are the pieces that you can kind of see from across the room? They're here. They're not in solid 3-hour shows anymore because the price has gone up, right, on gold. But if you still hunger for that, here it is. And the way I described it when we first previewed it to you at the beginning of the show was, it's like that gold equivalent in a tennis bracelet, right? And by that I mean, because I talk about my tennis bracelet all the time, I wear it every single day. This is that workhorse. And Mary's showing it you next to another workhorse, which is coming up, a much more slender,
Yes.
refined, kind of slinky design in the Byzantine that's coming up too.
But it layers so beautifully. Layers so beautifully.
Yeah.
And you know, I understand when you look at $528, $565, you think, okay, that's a considered purchase. Understand, to completely understand. Why is this worth picking up? You know what? As Jennifer was just telling us, this is something that you're going to have forever. This is something that you can pass on. It's a timeless design, and easy pay at QVC makes this a consideration. It's not something that you have to look at on your screen and say, I can't do it.
Yeah.
You know what? I can do $88 a month to have this piece forever.
And still love it well after that 6 easy payment.
Great point.
So we mentioned to you at the start that the yellow is the more limited of our 2 choices, but it is getting further and further and further limited. Fewer than a dozen remain in each of our size choices in the all yellow gold. In two-tone, remember, we still have the 2 sizes available, but the 8-inch is now completely sold out. And this square design is, at least in my memory, not very common here at QVC. I think that's unfortunate because when I see it, I love it. And I almost feel like it tricks the eye a little bit into seeing even more gold because of its 4-sided nature than you're even already getting. So really maximize that look. Enjoy this piece. Let it be your first if you've never tried our gold pieces here at QVC, and if it's your 51st. Well, then you know you're going to love it already. But regardless, even though it's clearance price, you still have 30 days to fall in love with it. If you don't fall in love with it, please send it back. And another little taunt and tease for you is the Alexandrite that is still to come. Oh my gosh, isn't that gorgeous?
I am now I'm just playing, quite frankly.
Isn't that the best part of this job?
Yes.
Yeah.
You told me that months ago.
They just bring you this tray full of candy and you just play with it. And I mean, you have to give it back at the end of the show.
I know. Well, of course,
It is
of course.
what it is. All right, let's break down the easy pay for you one more time. $88 a month if you're going with the 6 3/4 at 10.7 grams. Now, if you're doing the 7 1/4 inch, 11.4 grams, easy pay is $94.17. But if you want the yellow, 1 dozen remain between both sizes. If you want the two-tone, 2 dozen in each size. What does that mean? It's crazy limited with just enough time for you to get to the phones or QVC.com. So here's an option for you. We don't know for sure